students, next comes to the third method called as an froth flotation. Froth flotation. This froth flotation used to concentrate all the sulfide ores. All sulfide ores can be concentrated by using froth flotation method. The principle, for example, sulfide ore example is chalcopyrite, that is CuFeS2, ore of the copper. It is an ore of the copper, chalcopyrite or copper pyrite. It is an sulfide ore. This sulfide ore, chalcopyrite, can be concentrated by froth flotation method. They can ask in 1 mark by how name the method used to concentrate the chalcopyrite. We can write that froth flotation. Then principle used in froth flotation process is difference in the wetting. Difference in the wetting characters. Difference in the wetting characters of ore and gangue particles with an oil and water. This is the principle. Difference in the wetting characters of ore and gangue particles with an oil and water. Generally, ore particles are wetted by oil, while gangue particles wetted by water. Ore particles are wetted, attracted by the oil. Gangue particles attracted by the water. This is the principle. Next, you consider the procedure. In that procedure part, this powdered ore taken as suspension in water. Suspension. Suspension means if the particle size more than 100 nanometer, it is called suspension. Similarly, you can consider true solution. For true solution, particle size less than 1 nanometer. If particle size less than 1 nanometer, it is called true solution. If particle size in between 1 nanometer to 100 nanometer, then it is called as an colloid. These are the three types of the solution. In the froth flotation process, the powdered ore is taken as suspension in water. It is taken in an iron tank. Then to this suspension add the collectors. To the suspension add the collectors like pine oil or ethyl xanthate or fatty acids. These called as a collector. To the suspension add collectors like pine oil or ethyl xanthate or fatty acid. This pine oil also serves as an frothing agent. It also serves as an frothing agent. In addition to collectors, we can add the froth stabilizers like cresol and or aniline. This cresol or aniline, they can act as an froth stabilizers. This is the first point. That is, powdered ore is taken as the suspension in water. To that suspension are the collectors and the frothing agents. Blow the air. Blow the air. Blow the air. You can pass the air. Blow the air. When air is blown, the froth is formed. Froth is generated. Froth is generated. We are considered that ore particles wetted by the oil, while gangue particles wetted by the water. Those ore particles wetted by oil, they moves to the surface along with the froth, while gangue particles wetted by the water, they collected at the bottom. If you separate the froth, then you can separately collect the ore particles and can be dried. Thereby, you can separate ore and the gangue particles. This is about the froth flotation. In this froth flotation, you have to consider the role of the collectors. This is for 1 mark. Collectors' role is, collectors like pine oil, ethyl xanthate or fatty acids. The collector's role is to enhance. Enhance means increase. To enhance the non-wettability of ore particles. Enhance the non-wettability of ore particles with water. This is the role of the collectors. Collectors enhances the non-wettability of the ore particles, and these frothing agents that is frothing agent used is the pine oil that forms the froth, and froth stabilizers stabilize the formed froth. This is the role of these collectors and froth stabilizers. Froth stabilizers stabilizes the formed froth. Next, you can consider in this froth flotation process, you can separate it is possible to separate the two sulfide ores. If two sulfide ores, a mixture contains two sulfide ores, you can separate the two sulfide ores. How can we separate the two sulfide ores? Means by adjusting the percentage of oil and water. By adjusting the percentage of oil with water, you can separate the two sulfide ores. Or instead of adjusting the percentage of oil and water, by adding the depressants. With the help of the depressants, we can separate the two sulfide ores. This is also for 1 mark. Name the chemical substance used to separate the two sulfide ores. That is by using the depressant. For example, PBS and ZNS. These are the two sulfide ores. Lead sulfide. This is called galena. PBS called as an galena. ZNS is called as an zinc blende. PBS and ZNS are the two sulfide ores. You have to separate the PBS from the ZNS. How can you separate PBS from the ZNS? Means with the help of the depressant, like NaCN, sodium cyanide. NaCN is the depressant used to separate the PBS from the ZNS. How this NaCN separates PBS from ZNS means this NaCN only PBS comes to the surface but not the ZNS. Only PBS wetted by the oil and comes to the surface, but not ZNS. Why ZNS not comes to the surface means this NaCN forms a protective layer. It forms a protective layer around the ZNS. This is the ZNS molecule. Around this ZNS molecule, NaCN forms a protective layer that forms a complex compound Na2ZnCN4. You have to use the square bracket. This is a complex compound. NaCN forms a protective layer due to the formation of Na2ZnCN4. Hence, this Zn is not wetted by oil. Only PBS wetted by oil, hence it comes to the surface. This all one important for an 1 mark questions. This is about the froth flotation process. In next class, you can study about the leaching.